I don't know how to talk to people. I don't really know how to make interesting conversations. I don't really know how to associate with the real world. Any friends I've had in the past 18 years of my life have been just a complete accident. Starting around about when I was 7 or 8, I got really fat playing video games and not really going outside and doing anything. So yeah, I got really fat. So from the 3rd grade until the 10th grade, I was morbidly obese in a town, small town, in a school of about 500 kids. So you can maybe see how that might be challenging for somebody. Coupled with the fact that when I was 5, some shit went down that fucked me up royally. Rather not go into that right now, but just, you know, when I was 5, shit went down. Anyways, I'm not really sure why I'm making this video. I guess I'm just kind of feeling sorry for myself today. Whatever. But things have been getting better lately. But I still find that stuff that's relatively important, I don't really react to. Very indifferent about them. And yet, very trivial things, I will just get fucking pissed off about. It just kind of seems odd to me, you know. I know people who are indifferent to lots of things. I know people who are indifferent to trivial things, but are mad about important things. And people who just get pissed off at everything, but I am the only person I personally know that could give a fuck less about important stuff. But when it comes down to just the mindless drivel, I get worked up about it. Just yesterday, I got into a row with a mod on this forum I've been going to since I was 13. And as a 13-year-old fat kid that never really had a lot of friends, the internet kind of seemed like a gift. You know, oh man, I only live around a few people here, but maybe these people can understand me. Not that there was really anything to understand. I was just a fat, antisocial fat kid through where I was raised. How I was raised, rather. The environment. But, so, that forum impacted my life in that the only social interaction I really had was through that forum. And for 5 years, I tried my damnedest to make jokes, to try to be funny, to try to get them to like me. But it never happened. I mean, I didn't exactly make good for myself when I started there. The past year or so, I've gotten better, I've gotten more mature. Jokes have gotten slightly better. But, all in all, still not a very liked person on there. And just yesterday, I got into a row with one of the mods about a thread I had made. It said, like, post sexy pics, and the mods were cool with it, because it was labeled NSFW, and any truly NSFW stuff, had to be linked and not just posted there. But then I linked a pic I'm bi, so I linked a pic of a dude, too. It was like a cartoon furry thing, but and the mod took it down. It was like, dude, we got a good thing going on here. Don't try to ruin it. And I said, really? You're gonna be that hypocritical about it? He's like, no, we don't post porn here. I was like, motherfucker, look back a few pages. You've been posting pics of chicks' badges this whole entire time. And he's like, no, we haven't. What you're posting is porn. It's not even your thread anymore. I'm changing the ownership and changed it to a different user. And I was like, you son of a fuck. I just get royally pissed about that. Just fucking royally pissed. So I ended up making a topic that said, kiss my gay, furry, loving ass. And it was basically just me giving the middle finger to them. And just posted like fucking furry, gay butt sex all through that page. And got banned for it, as was my intention. And I've been kind of thinking about it since it happened. It hasn't really affected me too awfully much. Like I said, no one liked me there. But it got weird to me because my mom calls me in the other room and tells me, hey, we might be moving away from this house. And I've lived here since I was like 11, 12. So I'm pretty comfortable with this setting. And she's like, hey, we might be moving to a completely different town, in a completely different house with completely different people. And I was just like, okay. Still don't really think much of it. But it just struck me that I'll get royally pissed about a small, in my mind, some people disagree, but I've had a few people, or at least one person, agree that neither pic that was posted pornographic, whatever. Anyways, back to the point. That something as big as me completely moving away from the area that I have lived in for the past 5 or 6 years and spent most of my real development years, personality-wise, and completely changing to a different setting doesn't affect me, but the slightest hypocrisy I get fucking royally pissed about. It's kind of odd to me. I don't know, maybe it's just that I think that I'm alone in this just because I don't have a lot of friends, and so I don't really get to talk to many people. Some of you, few people who are watching this, might be the exact same way. I don't know. I'm just kind of going off personal experience and people I've talked to over the past. But yeah, got butthurt, got banned, and over the slightest thing. Like I was saying, I'm backtrack. I don't feel too sorry for myself. I mean, even though I still wasn't liked on that forum, it's not like that's a big fucking deal. I've got good shit going for me. I mean, I've got a boyfriend now, because previously I said in the video I was bi. Met him last October on a video game, Team Fortress 2, and me and him hit it off just as friends. And then this past month or so I realized that I liked him more than friends. And I was like, well, this is new to me, because I've never been attracted to a guy before. But, and that's just kind of cool. This is like my first, what I feel like a real relationship. And it was something completely different than what I would expect my first real relationship. I mean, I've had girlfriends before, but I was never really emotionally invested like I am in this one. Which seems kind of odd to me. You might have noticed by now that I just go all over the place on this video. I'm not really scripting anything. I mean, I'm actually staring at the camera, not constantly going. And another thing, but This video's not really supposed to be structured, it's kind of me speaking my mind. Most of you probably, once you clicked on this video and you're like, shit, however long this is, fuck that, too long, didn't read. So thanks for your short attention span. Like you really have much anything better to do if you're on YouTube looking at random videos. Gonna waste the next 20 minutes looking at random shit off a cartoon or something. It's not like you're really wasting valuable time. Anyways, if any of you even care about anything I've even said, I mean, it's pretty much only isolated to me, unless you think the same way. But I mean, if you care about it or anything, leave comments below. Hope I'm pointing at it right. Yeah, have a good day. Like this video or dislike it. It's just kind of me speaking my mind. Peace out.